Hey, what's going on, guys? Kerry Sullivan here, answering your triathlon questions. And today I got a question from Chris, and he wants to know how he can get faster on the run. He's hit a little bit of a plateau, and he wants to know how to do it other than doing negative splits and fartleks. So there's a whole lot of different things that could be going on here, but one of the first things I would ask you to ask yourself is, what's giving out first on me? Is it my chest and my lungs when I'm running and they just start, hurting so bad I gotta slow down? Or is it your legs? And basically from that you can kind of gauge what's going on in terms of where your weak points are. If your chest and lungs are giving out first, then it's your cardio system that's going to need some more work. If it's your legs, well, then you're going to need to do some more strength specific workouts. So for example, if your legs are giving out first, then doing hill repeats and working on that kind of leg specific strength is going to help. Strength training, obviously you've seen me on a lot of my other videos. I'm a big fan of that. That'll help as well. But nothing is better than specificity. So doing hill runs is going to be useful. There's times during the year where my legs need more strengthening work, and I live in Florida, so there's not a ton of hills around here, so I'll either hit bridges for that to get some hill work in, but also go run in thick sand on the beach. That'll also help. I'll do intervals on that. The other thing that you can do is you can go and do a workout where you do repeat miles or repeat 1K efforts. And basically what I tell you to do is either go out and I like to do 1K efforts. I think it's pretty accurate in showing what's going on. And what I tell you to do is go to a track or mark it out on a road and do 5 1K repeats. And what I want you to do is I want you to hold a 5K pace the best you can, and record each of those times during for each kilometer. And basically, I want you to put out the same kind of effort that you think you are the whole time. So maintaining that 5K pace, and track what your times are. Now, if your times are consistent over each one of those 1K efforts, then that tells me you need to do more speed work. You've got pretty decent endurance, but you need to do more speed work. The other thing is that if those times are declining the whole time, so for instance, let's say you do the first one at 3:30, the next one's like on a 3:30, and then you start going like 3:40, 3:42, 3:50, that means you're gonna need some more work with endurance. And specific speed endurance. So one of the things that happens too a lot with people is they don't do enough speed work. I don't know if you're doing Olympic distance or whatever, but specifically they don't do enough speed work on the upper ends, especially when they start getting in better shape, to really go after that. So eventually you want to work up to doing speed work if you're doing Olympic distances where you're doing around 8-10K to kind of simulate that kind of distance. But again, you want to build up to that over time. So there's a lot of different ways to do it. The other thing is if you can do more speed workouts throughout the week. Maybe you're only doing 1 right now. Maybe think about doing 2. So up that volume. I'd rather you up the intensity volume rather than go with the overall volume with your running. I think you need more specific speed work to really get faster. And if so the saying goes, if you want to get faster, then run faster. And it sounds like you're doing some interval work, so maybe do more of that. So those are just some basic things. It's kind of hard for me to tell you exactly what to do if I don't have a lot of your information, but hopefully that helps you, Chris. And if anyone else out there has any questions, I'm always willing to answer them. I'll make you a video, so I'll put your questions in the box below. That's all I got for you guys. Peace and love, and rock on. Bye-bye.